Oh shit. I forgot to bring me up. Well, I didn't think it's been this long since I last played.
Not bad. Hmm.
What is this? Oh, I guess it has been that long since I played. Well, I'm not going to shy away from free rewards. What does this do? Oh, I don't want to do this right now. Okay, I'll do that later. I will ignore that. And all of those.
But the real me is better.
What do I have going on here? Okay. You can... Okay, I see how that goes now. I can get... Not... I can't go for her. Let's see. How many... I can get 3. I don't know why that math was so hard in my head. Alright, well, whatever. I guess we'll just continue with where we were. I'm gonna get this bird real quick. And I'm not gonna read anything it has to say, because I do not care. I'm just not going to be helpful there. I wish it would have just stayed like that for a second. I wish I could have continued the joke. Well, at least I can encourage him to fight a ghost. Alright, let me... Who knows how long those have been there. Oof. A lot of things that I need to clear so I'm not going crazy while I'm playing. Okay, this needs to calm down. I will take this though. Whoops. There's a new version? Oh, this is... Midamos. Mighty. That is not how I would have pronounced those. Alright, and I'll take this and ignore. What else do I have? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Or how I unlocked new things here that I'm already using. Oh, it's this thing. Well, that was already checked too, so I'm just gonna ignore that from now on. And we're speaking with this dude.
Ah, friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you.
Let's go.
It's her.
Actually, let me calibrate.
Famous
since
singer, Robin.
I haven't.
Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me?
I don't believe
I'm
that.
just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech, authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time?
I did.
Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And
I don't
Robin,
remember who that is. I do know who that
her
is.
misfortune was staring right at her.
I would like to just skip this because I'm tired of hearing him
Who
speak.
will be the next to die?
I want to just... Oh, that's why I couldn't let me speak.
It's fine. Listen to your gut.
Good.
Building trust always takes time. And I'm willing to wait.
I
just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned,
So, unfortunately for you, I just won't trust
covert
you.
plans are already underway throughout Penacony. Everyone's got
Although,
their own
I have been told
agenda.
he's really good at
Careful
creating
you don't get
shields.
stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron.
Nope.
After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows.
I guess you have a point there, kind of.
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth.
The IPC is not the Garden, and there are real limits to what they can actually do. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I told you, I'm just not interested in scrambling for the legacy. I just came to Penacony for work.
Who's this
has all
frontier
become
person?
a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds.
Okay, well, that's
The
kind of
IPC
rude. I
has
have one of
tried
those
sitting
as
down
part
for
of me.
negotiations time and again, but the family, you have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. Put it this way, they've hushed up the existence of death before, so it'll just quietly... That's not fair, right?
I'm not believing anything else he says.
That's fine, but I'm really not asking for much. I have but only one goal. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, we can have justice for Robin.
I don't care about Robin, I care about Firefly.
Opportunity.
I think that was her
I've been
name.
investigating and making lots of friends. All of this tragic news would be extremely bad for the
I said,
family.
Like
So they'll be
99%
doing
confident
everything
that's
they
her name,
can to
but
stop
when I
it
said
leaking.
it didn't feel like I was
Especially,
saying a
but I
name.
trust that there are still a few
So
factions
that's why I
that
doubted
remain
myself.
exceptions. And that's why I
Oh,
need
this
you all.
is super loud.
The reputation of the Astral Express.
I forgot I
precedes
had
it.
it set to
The
Dynasty
harmony will be
Warriors,
the
which
fairest of
is for
rises.
whatever reason super quiet.
You get to find out really what happened and seek justice. And I get to put it toward
Whoops.
completing my mission for the IPC. It's what you call a win-win situation.
Yeah, but who's...
Don't worry, just head back and talk. That navigator is really smart. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use. So long, friend.
Oh, I
really
mean,
am.
he's,
Aventurine just sauntered off. He really doesn't mean to force it.
What now? What are you...
Black Swan.
I mean, if anything, he definitely knows how to win my trust by bribing me. So, my opinion
On
has
the
changed a
surface,
little
this
bit.
doesn't look like a bad deal for you. He doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But, judging by your reaction, he may have noticed something going on. And deliberately that's quick thinking and very sound logic. Leaving it up to fate. It's just how that gambler thinks. Anyway,
That is
be
true.
careful out
I guess
there.
I would
There's
have more
than
in
one
common
way
with
to
him than
blaze
I
a trail.
would like to admit.
In a dark forest beset by wolves, as for the other questions, I'm not sure the two cases were committed by the same culprit, but that massive wound looked like its winged blade. Plus, it seems unlikely that there would be two.
There's that
I'm
shape.
not sure the two cases
Oops.
were
I'm
plus. It
actually
seems
not caring about that.
Sorry, I can't answer that question. But without a doubt, she is the most special.
I do
Two
not plan to
victims
keep any
appearing
distance from
one
her.
after the other in a very short time span. In and up two possibilities. The collapse of Penacony's dreamscape, if someone has chosen these victims deliberately. First, a stowaway. It's all
Alright.
happened so quickly.
I did not realize I was still in the dreamscape.
Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't
Do
get
you
lost.
have anything for me? Oh. I thought I would get at least partial credit. So this is where we fought Sam. There's a chest there I really want to go grab. Oh, is that where we're headed? No. Wait, yes? No.
This
And I
way.
can't get it.
This is where we part. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we just... But follow your heart. And don't... hold on just a sec.
The root of my ear.
There you
Where
go.
even is
A
that?
small parting gift. If one day you unfortunately fall into the deep waters of the memory zone, and there's no memo keeper to... I also pay great attention to the ways of the world.
We won't be
Then-
spoiled.
I've something private to... What fascinating memories.
And can I get that chest? No. I'm done. I'm glad March was worried for me. Oh, Himiko too. Oh, they already know. I have no idea where that is.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay?
Who is this? I'm not actually going to read this. I just... Still not going to read this. I just am grabbing the mission to ignore it and then maybe eventually do it. Alright. I did not realize it was going to take this long to get through. Let's see if we can get hit by a car. Nice. I don't know why, but I like getting hit so much. By the cars. Alright. Oh. Okay. I guess that's one negative against the gun, is it's really hard to hit those.
much has happened.
Am I actually gonna gather my thoughts? No. New cutscene.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
Oh, I think that's the guy's gear I have.
Here's the outcome as whole.
You're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice.
Choice.
Vatora's fire demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
I just realized he's a goat.
You'll tread the narrow path of the hunt. We come from the fire, and are born bathed in fire. Burning forms the entire life of a fire.
Makes sense.
From the beginning to...
Your companions don't seem to think so.
They are my children, and
Not
just
as interested since Firefly has died.
they are flames that have yet to burn white hot. But my flames are faint, and time is running out. Can you see the planet of festivities in the distance? I plan to bring purgatory with me there, and before that, I must surpass you.
I kept reading that as a surprise.
Because on the path they have forged, Emanator, you cannot hide your true identity. Destruction is intense, but
Even if the answer turns out to be your own
what is
I mean, that just means that he's committed to his philosophy.
but that it exists, just as you exist. Everything exists to be destroyed. Emanators are no different. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void, the so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant.
Are they talking
A
about
bottomless
Firefly?
dream. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. It's a person. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I truly follow.
Ooh, which
May
one it
death
is?
be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world.
I guess we won't actually figure out.
I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet.
How do you know that?
My time.
I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances, but they can never cover up who a person really is. And you're no different. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
Who the hell is that?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, he knows my nature. There is but a single destiny from which no... However,
Okay.
you appear to be ignorant of this. So it's time for me to inquire.
She is
Not your
Acheron.
enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Take me.
Okay, you know something about Stellar Hunters.
What reason would you have for doing that?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. I know who is inside that cold armor.
I technically do too, but I'm really not sure how it plays about.
Ready to take off that armor and sit down for a talk?
It's not yet time. I don't need help. But I can. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family.
Yeah, I think we're going to be doing that.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it.
They seem to be
What's next,
working
then?
with us pretty well.
The Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan.
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Is there anything else in your script about me? I'd like to know what kind of footnote I get to leave in that future foreseen by destiny.
Those whales always surprise me in the background.
Not a thing came up.
She's not important then.
I-
Don't need to hear that. Just go on with your business so I can...
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live
That sucks.
for this, so
But I'm kind of tired of
I
cutscenes.
really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
I mean, grass isn't always greener.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black
And
Swan.
slowly ease
But
back.
we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
No, it's no big
Reality
deal.
Cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents.
We were
bubble up
busy,
from
things
the
happen.
dreamscape. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something. March, do you remember what that family rep who negotiated with us said?
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also beg each of you to help assist the family in verifying the identity of the deceased. That's how it was put, in reference to Miss Firefly.
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time. And he also failed to mention anything about the earlier murder, too.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage by bringing in reinforcements from outside. The Charmony Festival is nearly here.
I still don't like that word,
Snowed under.
Charmony.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So they went with the flow and let more people on the scene to control the situation. After all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different. The family's first protective measure should be against malicious actors among the guests.
Okay.
All the while accusing that Gallic.
I trust
We've seen
Acheron more
the
than
forest for the trees
Aventurine.
here. I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss...
At this point, I'm afraid the only...
Look, let's try to gather intel first and then list all the possible.
I forgot that it wasn't
Then we
Stell
go
who
through them,
saw
eliminating
and heard
contradictions one
the
by
Astral
one.
Expressness. Just
The
needs
fewer
to
facts
go
remaining,
after the
closer
legacy
we are
of
to the
whoever.
truth. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective.
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's, in all likelihood, a scandal. Plus, this is the family. As for that Aventurine...
He's
It sounded
complex.
like you said
He
Avengerine.
deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. We also need to keep a certain distance.
So, you suggest...
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides...
I get
So we're
why,
gonna play both
but
sides
there's a
so that we
whole lot of
always
bad
end up on
guys and
top.
girls around here, and I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now.
I've
and
never
I
been
can't
bullied.
stand it anymore.
You can bully me though.
No, I can't accept this. Forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and use him instead.
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine?
We'll collaborate. I don't like how businessy it sounds. I'm not going to be impressed. Nice. I wonder if he always gives out that extra 100,000. Also, I think it's just funny that we just called him Rich Boy. All right, well, let's continue on.
Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
How do I see my Trailblazer rank again? No, I don't need any of that. Let's switch out links for Herda. Even though we don't really ever need anything. You can see equilibrium there. I know there's a way to see it. I just don't remember how to see it. You know what? I bet it is in characters. I guess it's not in characters. No. Whatever. I'm no longer caring. Oh. We have to actually just talk to the
Aventurine's
people.
goal is to try and recapture Penacony for IPC. To do this,
I don't want to help him do
existence of
that.
death will be covered up by the family. So how does he plan on taking them down? It's got to be something important enough that everyone will notice. But it also can't be anything too out in the open.
Let me slide my mouse pad down. Make it a bit more comfortable for me. Actually, can't I use a controller for this? I don't. Did I plug in the right thing? I did. Why is it not registering?
Aventurine has devoted considerable attention to her.
I still don't know what a Galaxy
Let's
Ranger
see.
is. I'm pretty sure that's been described and I just missed it.
I was also
but-
considering this possibility, especially because
That doesn't help me
he
at all.
respects you so much and has sought you out before a few He's definitely going for the family, and it's just a matter of how.
The
harmony
harmony.
is strong in Penacony and almost impossible to take on head to head. An attack on the hotel guests? Unlikely. Penacony's guests include... I'm just speculating. He's clearly a born...
Let me Do you think I have to go to settings to do that? Oh, I can reorganize these? I don't even know how to bring that up, honestly. Mm, how do I switch to controller mode, though? You know what? I don't. Maybe it just doesn't recognize PlayStation controllers. I don't feel like doing more search into it. Alright, I guess next we'll speak with Welt, because he's the next closest.
He accused that Galaxy Ranger of killing Robin without any evidence whatsoever, but said nothing about her connection to that memory zone meme, or it was a groundless accusation.
He's bluffing.
Maybe Aventurine's goal was never to gain our trust. Maybe he wanted to foster a feeling of enmity towards Acheron and make the situation more volatile.
Sucks to be him, because that would be impossible.
However, I asked Dan Heng back on the Express to confirm that story about the Annihilation Gang and the lost messages. It wasn't something that Aventurine made up out of. You've met her many times now.
She's very gentle. Oh.
That fits the stereotype of a Galaxy Ranger to a
I guess I can't choose anything but that. That's
eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone.
That's very frustrating, honestly. Shut up. Alright, March 1st, we are going to take this. I kind of wish I didn't do that, but I forgot that all they do is give me stickers.
It's not too soon to bring it up, but I feel like Miss Robin isn't actually dead, because aren't we supposed to be in... whenever I see the... No. After all,
What are you
they've
guys
brought
doing?
everyone this sleepy dreamscape, which everyone loves.
I just heard a bunch of thumping, and then they all just scattered.
Everyone's still having a great time out there on the streets. Nobody knows what's happened. It's all so unreal. As if Firefly, Miss Robin, and us were all outsiders from another world. Aww,
we are all outsiders from another world.
But then I'd be...
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything else. Let's turn our attention to the family's assignment.
Alright, what do we have to do?
One thing I'm curious about is, if a person dies in a dream, what happens to them?
How about we split off into two groups? There are still some things worth focusing on inside the dreamscape. I'll investigate those.
Okay, do it.
Focusing on?
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see...
I will.
Does that mean I stay asleep, or do I go to the real world? Is that even Yang?
Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
Where the hell was she?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the...
Welt.
Why are you...
Is there something...
Why was I not allowed to be part of this conversation?
Don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Acheron. You're a prominent figure in Penacony.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders. That the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade. And that you're now attempting to unleash another bloodbath on Penacony.
Well, after what happened with Firefly, I am perfectly fine with that happening.
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
I mean, technically, probably not.
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths.
She's not a threat, Welt.
Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
Okay, do not threaten my
That
friend.
shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes the Nameless feel less defensive, I'll be happy to abide. Believe it or
See?
not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron.
Okay, Felix, I
Those are the
guess
names
you don't
I've
want any
referred to as
attention.
friends.
Where the hell'd you go? Oh, there you
My
go.
trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an final request. I'm
He
here for the
came, was
Watchmaker's
looking at me.
legacy.
As soon as I go to pet
And that's
him,
it.
he runs away,
I think
jumps
I've said
down,
most
and
enough.
leaves my room completely.
Still unwilling to reveal your true identity?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in just a few words.
I mean, you could try.
Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions, such as why the Astral Express is roaming around the cosmos with a Stellaron on board.
Okay, you don't need to call me out. I got
Okay.
that under control.
That memo keeper didn't do anything, right?
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze. That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family.
I was not expecting this
you
much
could trust me.
dialogue right off the bat.
We could find the proof to support this claim together. Mr. Yang, I think you've come to the same conclusion, haven't you?
Perhaps.
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no hostility. Share your findings with me and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we find solid proof.
Okay, I am not liking that. You
By the
should
way, would you like
share
some-
everything with me.
Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
Maybe a little bit more than 4 then. I don't think 4 will last very long. I know I'm a quick drinker. So they probably
I've
wouldn't
been
last
watching her closely for
more
a
than 10
while
minutes.
now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams.
Really? But I don't taste any difference at all between them.
Well, that's helpful. You get to drink what I am assuming is the cheaper version.
The guest rooms are
Or at
charmingly
least
minimalist.
cheaper cost-wise, since people won't like it.
An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation game.
That's a
There
weird
are latent memories.
looking music
You
box.
see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much.
Okay, I'm
The
tired of your
Annihilation
monologue.
Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them?
Did one of you
Well,
cats come here?
Let me reveal all.
Oh, hi, Cheese. I did not realize I was going to be stuck in a million
Dreamscape.
hours of cutscenes.
There it is. It's hazy,
I
but
feel like
as
I'm
if
playing
it's
Metal Gear
voiced.
Solid.
The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was
Which,
first delivered.
if anyone's a big fan of those, you would not like how I played 4.
They sought refuge in a
Because
land
I
of
skipped a
sleep.
lot of cutscenes in 4.
Mere children of the flame.
She won't be necessary. I alone am enough.
When have those on the path of destruction feared death?
I don't know why everything
Mansion has
is
set out on a journey.
redacted.
Those poor people. They have memory recovery is going well, but
Oh, she has
slowly.
the same icon
She'll
as
be here soon, and time is short.
as
There's
Avengerine.
nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, what happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony.
Stupid
That's
belt
a
strap.
fact, and that's how it should have.
Okay, apparently they can
It's
redact
like
things from
It's
you.
been erased. Who's done this?
No, Grizz, not right now. I don't have space for you.
Who are you? Who are you?
It's
Sounded like you.
no. Is this not a memory?
Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance.
Who the hell are the
A
Cremators?
pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together.
That's
But
not at
that
all.
seems unrealistic.
Oh, Cheddar, you want pets too?
Dahlia is not welcome on the banquet star, and I don't need a coming of age ceremony. And you, I know what you're looking for.
Well, she seems
Want her secret?
not very
I can give it
friendly.
to you, and then you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable memories.
Oh,
Don't pick up strange phones. Unless it's me on the other end, then go ahead and pick it up.
A few days ago,
Okay.
the IPC
God,
made
Grizz.
an announcement. Under the watchful guidance of the Marketing Development Department and in accordance
Get your
with
ass
the
out of my
Interstellar Peace
face.
Charter, the independent Sigonian sovereignty has hereby been established and shall take a legislative seat at the Interstellar Congress.
What is the Sigonian sovereignty?
The formation of the Sigonian sovereignty is of great historical significance to the Sigonia system. This move puts an end to the planet's long...
Sigonia 4 is located in an
Grizz,
unclaimed
stop
zone at
licking.
the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known. This is why very few
Stop
intelligent
with my
species have made
drawers.
this planet their home, dividing themselves into several tribes to eke out nomad lifestyles as they
Okay,
struggle.
I'm not really caring about this at all.
Sigonia,
Is that little baby firefly?
but not water. You promised us a land of... When you took
Stop.
his father, my child, I don't ask for a peaceful death. Otherwise...
Mommy!
Okay, this is getting a lot sadder than I thought it would be.
Mommy! The rain!
Raining?
It is raining! It's true! There's outward...
Back home. Darling, listen. Such a lucky child. Such a blessed...
Or maybe that's Avengerine.
And your scheme.
I'm gonna forever say his name ever since I heard that way.
Welcome to this sad world. Kakavasha.
Ooh, not a great name.
Oh, heavens. I must have drunk too much Soul Glad.
Just as you guessed. Nobody outside knows about Robin's death.
Dr.
There aren't
Ratio.
even baseless conspiracy theories. They're still streaming the rehearsal for her ceremony. Using a stand-in, I guess. They must be dreaming.
Of course.
I need a brushy
Who could imagine, to
grizz.
be honest with
I'll
you?
do that after stream today.
That's why I'm convinced that
Then you must have heard about the Memory Zone meme. When I graciously deigned to establish connections with the Oak family on your
The hell are the Oak
besides
family?
Robin, there was another body.
two murder cases? I told you something seemed off about the Nameless. Oh, she
Also,
must
why'd
have
you
come
stop
across
wearing
the
your
other
plaster
one.
hat?
This murderer is a psycho. And I have to say, the case does represent an opportunity. It's just that their trickery runs deeper than I thought. Robin's
Also, I really do
was
not
all
like
ready
this
to
cut
go.
in this shirt.
These two.
It
what
looks
should
a
we
little
do?
too scrotal for my
Let me think.
taste.
It's too.
Incredible gambler. Have you already exhausted your limited...
There are plenty of chips, but it'd be best to choose carefully. Robin is what she calls the mute. She has lost her voice, and while most people can't pick up on it, you and I cannot mistake that sound. If that girl hadn't gone, but she died.
A complete and
Okay, I do not care about this anymore.
A probability. But if you simply can't control yourself and want to try your hand, that man wants to...
Who?
Sunday.
Is this a...
He also has a
If it
stupid
were the
name.
former, it would hardly be...
Fine. Ratio, I'm convinced now that there must be something wrong inside the family. Oh, just you. Without any further ado, let's set off.
Okay, are we finally going to have me actually do
We're
something?
here. The Dewlight Pavilion is
'Cause
the Oak
It's already 47 minutes in,
Hey, Doc, whose side
and I feel like I've done nothing but cutscenes.
When we meet the author...
Follow me and I'll bring you to his parlor.
Don't care. I guess we're just gonna stick with him. I like how he does drop a die. Oh, we got a
Feeling
bird.
lucky.
Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Can I just get this fucking thing already? Yep, good job. Ooh, 25,000 out of 4,000. Hello, Hendrik.
That's a place of business.
I was requested by Mr. Sun.
Oh, I remember you.
Truth ratio?
Your punch virtual particle
It's a interesting name.
Excuse me?
the one on your head. Of course, it...
Right, and as...
That's because you can't see it. Like...
Okay, I really do not care about this. Let me go get this chest. God damn it, game.
The door is shut.
I mean, there isn't.
For security reasons, on the previous...
Maybe we should do the same.
Okay, let me grab this.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Oh, I should have done it the other way. I'm gonna have to do it 2 times regardless, so it doesn't really matter. You thought I would have learned my lesson, but I did not.
Solving a problem by brute force doesn't prove your intelligence. The side room. Don't let me repeat myself.
Well, you're going to have to deal with that. I just want them to all face each other before I go in there. Because that seemed like the most obvious choice. Alright, and I was wrong. I forget you cannot jump in this game, and that's really frustrating. I need the soda stuff. Right, and it's R. I don't know why it was not letting me do that. Let's test them out.
All right, I'll call your bet. Don't
Let's
ask,
see.
just spend.
It gives everyone a pretty decent shield.
This is gonna hurt.
I need skill points.
Nap
I don't know who to boost from with Bronya now. Oh, it's cool that you get to see his actual shield, though.
Evil doer.
I guess I can do this at least.
Time to twirl. Savor the vigor of life.
Okay, that wasn't so bad. Maybe I should have gone for him. Okay, I'm glad that missed. Oh, I do not like that at all.
High stakes, high rewards. Going all in. Tabs on me.
Alright. I meant to do the skill, but whatever.
Time to twirl.
I also don't know what his 7 means.
Who are you?
Component damage.
Time to twirl.
Almost all done.
Savor the vigor of life.
Alright, so you two take these guys out, and let's go to the next wave. You became that stupid thing. I'm not really too enthused about that either.
All in.
That was pretty nice. Let's see what this
Dice have
does.
been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it
That's
all.
not what you use on roulette.
Time to twirl.
Give everyone's shields a top up. Oh, it stacks on each other.
This is gonna hurt.
I did not realize that.
Time to twirl. You're in bad shape.
Oh, you do the one thing I did not want you to do.
Time to twirl.
Looks.
Okay, we got that done. And we got the big chest with more stuff I'm going to ignore. I don't really want to. We have to go to the other side. I don't really feel like fighting, so I'm going to ignore that.
6 nightingales facing in different directions. An obvious hint.
But are these nightingales?
They are.
How can nightingales be so huge?
There are no eagles in the 5 families. Only.
Okay, first off, go get that other chest. If I can still go in here. I also forgot the game would give me a picture to look at. I took one before we left. Thank you for this. I also did the wrong thing again. This is... Oh. You know what? Honestly, with, well, first off, let's do that.
Oh, the bigger the risk, the better the reward.
Let's see. Oh, you are weak against it, so let's give it a try. Honestly, but with the healer and his nice shield thing, I think we got a decent chance of beating this. In fact...
I'm okay.
Okay, I don't like that everyone is going before us.
Stakes, high rewards. Going all in.
Let's
Tabs
do
on me.
this. Hey, let's actually heal everyone up.
Just in time. Just a little something.
I should have gotten double speed, but that usually causes me more problems than helps.
I mustn't fall.
I'm okay.
What are you looking at?
Naughty
That
children,
did nothing.
don't listen.
She's the only one that I actually think has damage.
Your assistance is timely.
Oh shit, I did not think of this. Alright, let's just do this.
Troublesome.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast.
We'll go after him.
Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Hey Slenda, how's it going?
There's always a weakness. The time is now.
I don't know why I
Give me
did
your
that.
strength.
Oh wait, I guess I don't lose the skill
Better
point.
hedge your bets.
This is... I don't actually have Aventurine. He was thrown into a story and they took off Fei Shao.
Don't ask.
So, and I have not adjusted my team to deal with that change. But I did not purposely do no DPS.
You must be honored to meet me. This is gonna hurt.
Time for a shot.
I honestly have been wanting to play Final Fantasy again soonish though. Okay, I don't think I want to win this. This is going not how I wanted it to, and it was going to be taking too long. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. That one faces inner, that one faces the other ones. Can I even do that? Huh. I can move them around. I just have to remember that I did that before I get into it. Oh, T brings up team. Nice to know. Okay, good. That was the right direction.
Just as I thought. Here's the correct answer.
I initially read your comment as event, not avent. So I was about to ask, what team swap event are you talking about?
I was being sarcastic.
But I learned, or I realized my mistake before I even started. I also keep forgetting to do that.
Do you need me to remind you? We're in a dreamscape. No matter how...
Yeah, you're right. The only way to destroy...
Oh, can't go that way. Which is unfortunate, because I want that chest. You're just not going to acknowledge them. Oh. Actually, you know what? I will acknowledge this. I like a little puzzle. Especially after such long cutscenes. That last one was accidental. I did not realize it was going to work. I don't want to take credit for things that I get lucky with. What is this way? Okay.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
I didn't want to let all of these guys go. Oh, is that what it does? I feel like I've never actually started with because I've accidentally used it twice, but I feel like I still never actually started with a shield.
Don't ask, just spend.
I'm gonna have to try that when we get out of this.
Too slow. Time to twirl. There's always a weakness. The time
I'm gonna
is
do a
now.
normal attack
Lend me your strength.
to build up skill points.
No. Have your fist one then. Show me what you can do.
Time to twirl. Time to twirl.
No. See, that's why I like Fei Xiao and Little Herda. I don't like those things. Felix, go away.
This one then.
I should have attacked the thing that I don't know what it does.
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
I really like that his shield stack.
Time to twirl. The time is now.
How many waves? Okay, I do only have 2 waves.
No. Have your fangs and claws.
Time to twirl.
Too slow.
Time to twirl.
No dirty tricks, alright.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, I guess I could have attacked it with her.
To hunt. Always soaring. Forever triumphant.
Alright, let's try to put his out of combat combo onto this. Maybe I have fought those.
Feeling lucky.
Peaceful, calm.
Feeling lucky.
I feel like that one was a bit better, so I'm gonna stick with that. %36%. Yeah, that is pretty good.
Hold on.
That's good to know.
Huh? What's wrong?
No, but this door is locked.
My friend? Did you
Alright, so
really
the goal is
Try.
pouring rain.
You got to prove your worth to... If I'm not wrong, we need to find a way to...
Oh, and
Get serious. I've no time for games. Let's head back. The hint is probably in that...
Wow. That's an enormous
I
sample.
need to
I'd love to
make
build
a quick
tall
note
building for
on something
myself.
real quick.
Once I have enough savings.
How do you not have enough savings right now? You just gave me 200,000 of whatever the money is. first off, I'm gonna go to that puzzle icon because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be important. Oops. You're welcome. I found you. So I'm gonna ignore the actual thing. Plus, puzzles are always a lot more fun. That goes there. Why did you light up, phone? That goes there. I wish they made the puzzles just a little bit harder though. Like the puzzles.
A reward with no risk? I'll take it.
And let's just go in here. Fry, I don't know what you're trying to do, but do not throw my phone off my desk. Actually, I have a feeling I'm getting too ahead of myself and that I'm just going to cause problems for me. And we'll just sneak on past him in the loosest sense of the word. No, we do need these.
Oh, look. There's
And
a noticeable gap in the...
There wasn't a gap before.
Oh, with your brilliant mind.
Of course. Let's look around. When I see it, I will know it.
All right.
Fine.
Another messenger that I'm not going to speak
Why do I
to.
feel that we're pursuing a degree in burglary now?
Because we're breaking into something. And, you know, let me just fight you guys so that I don't have to keep avoiding you.
This one then.
Troublesome.
Annoying already.
Alright, I'll call going all in. Tabs on me.
You must be honored to meet me.
Oh, I'm actually doing a lot of work against the other things.
Time to twirl. There's always a weakness. The time is now.
Bring her back.
Show me your strength. Time to twirl.
This should be pretty
That
easy.
won't do.
Oh, and wave 2. I forgot we had wave 2. Honestly, I should be using Fei Xiao's Hurricane. Now that I think about it.
No. Have your fangs and claws dulled?
Okay, maybe I should have attacked that one first.
Troublesome.
No. He's gonna drop his coins. Or I guess his chips, I should say.
Time to twirl.
Can't lose this one.
Time to twirl.
What was the other thing? Why didn't that one blow up?
This evil
Yeah, I'm
doer.
just not even gonna waste the time. I also just remembered this was here. So,
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Found it.
just like
This
we
is it.
thought, I was just getting ahead of myself. Oops, I forgot. We're Bronya while we're fighting. Or while we're exploring to pop things easier. Ooh.
Let's save some time.
Might as well get this guy brought in.
All together.
And let's take everyone out. Hopefully with just this intro attack. God, do I like that ability.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
It was actually Fei Xiao. Thank you. Right, and oops, I didn't mean to do that. And let's take these back. I'm just trying not to waste this hurricane. Of course. Of course. At the very end, it goes away. Right when I get to the last enemy, that's when the thing ends.
Time to twirl!
How strong are you guys?
You look pretty lively. How about a one-on-one?
Okay, let's
You're back down.
get rid of this thing because I'm pretty sure that's pretty strong.
Time to twirl!
Too slow.
Alright, rude. You weren't supposed to just interrupt every other attack. People in my group.
Going all in.
5 waves of enemy. That's probably was not the smartest choice. Okay, good. I did take it out.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
And I'm gonna have 2. So I can justify doing this.
You must be honored to meet me. You'll pay for this.
Oh, I should have done Bronya's first. Whatever. It's not like it's the first time or the last time that I'm going to forget to do that attack or that ultimate before this one.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
I guess I also could have
No dirty tricks.
did Bronya's special to get Fei Xiao back up.
Better hedge your bet. Can't lose this one.
That won't do.
This battle is unavoidable.
Oops.
The time is now.
I don't know why it was hit Q to use the special.
Maybe you can keep it down.
Too slow.
Let's just do this. I don't want to
Forth to hunt.
I don't want to go through another attack from it.
Victory is inevitable.
All right, 1 hit.
Time to twirl.
Close to everyone being 1 hit. The hell is that?
We're back down. Never hesitate.
Oh, you should have attacked the clock.
Time to twirl.
Okay, well, it looks like we have some time. Oh, I should have done the shield. I didn't realize I was that low. Whatever. I'm just gonna do that.
No. Have your fangs and claws. This one then.
You'll pay for this.
I guess we'll just do this. It doesn't make sense
Lend me
to
your strength.
choose anyone else.
Don't ask, just spend.
That is the worst financial advice I have ever heard. We do not live in a time where you can just spend.
This one then.
Oh, can't lose this one.
Why is Herta not getting anything? Alright, you're gonna do that, which takes away his shield. almost... Oh, I actually have her doubled up.
Here, this one then.
Okay. And anyone going to survive? All of you die. Thank you for cooperating. Oh. I guess there was a formidable foe. That's why those one people didn't live. Maybe I could have taken those other ones.
But surely there's something better out there.
Probably not. Wait, how do I get to that? Oh. Oh, I remember what those things are now. Or maybe not. No, that's going to take me to that one. But I got to turn into that little detective looking thing. I guess I actually can't move as this. And I don't want to get into a fight with him. This... no. You came at the worst time. Alright, let's start this again. And not hide when the thing is clearly in the area that it needs to be for me to get past it. Oh shit, did I just get a rocket launcher? Alright, can you just let me use it? Oh. I only get one shot? That's fucking bullshit. Should have told me that before I decided to shoot. Okay, let me... What do you mean? I just picked one up. Alright, let's get in front of you. Wish I would have known about that. Oh, but I can just go pick up a new one. Okay, cool. It knew that I would not be very smart with this. To be fair, I thought that would have like launched fireworks over to them. Oh, but it actually gave me two, which is fantastic. Also, did not realize I can pick those up. Actually, wait, is this it? Oh, actually, I can take this dude out now. Which means I should also be able to... Oh, I did get that chest. I thought I hadn't gotten it yet. Okay. Alright, fuck off, game. That was just rude.
First-rate supplies.
Thank you. And where's his?
Huh. And the nameplate reads Gulliver's.
If I were you,
Okay, glad I didn't have to walk back, because that would have been a huge pain. Alright, let's put in the little cartridge.
Oh, this reminds me of one of those buildings.
Made me think of a SNES.
Oh, look. The gap is closed.
Oh, I still have to do something stupid with this. The hell did that put me into the city?
indeed.
Oh, Doctor. Oh, actually, I think we could make this work for us. Just. Oh, fine.
I don't think you were. Alright, I'm going to ignore you. So we're just in a smaller version of Penacony. I did what? I got tired of them speaking. I think I started to hear it. I can see that this one does not work as well. Oh, and there's enemies. Well, I can't have been that famous. I've never heard it. Yeah, I have been noticing that, like the guy laying on the floor, that there was a guy walking into the wall. Okay, that's not what... Oh, I guess that is what I wanted. That worked out nicely for me, too. You just fucking give me this?
Let's save some time.
Alright, yep. Let's just grab everyone real quick. Is this everyone? That's enough. I did I think pretty sure I read the line. The perfect type of fighting.
Fast enough for you?
Are you gonna just walk into a wall too? Can I push you along? I thought I was doing that for a second. Actually, I did miss something over here. That's what it was, the chest.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
We have that there. Oh, you're gonna have me go get puzzle pieces. I guess I should have clicked into that first. I saw one fly over here. Why are you lying to me, game? I guess that was the third one I should have went towards last. Oh, it's the gambling section. I remember this place now. Almost a full T-pose.
Let's save some time.
Alright. I guess you guys only got 2 here. Hopefully I get them both taken out right away again.
Time to twirl.
That won't do.
I was close. Herta came in clutch though.
Yeah, it's over already.
I will take
Fast enough
this.
for you. Ooh, nice. But surely there's something better out there.
No, he can't walk upstairs. We got some more T-posers. This guy's just scum. We got a Tiananmen Square reenactment going on. Just with people instead of tanks. Are you gonna act? Ooh, this one looks like it would actually be good. No, that one's clearly like this, but that's gonna go there. There we go.
Well done.
I like the ones where I get to place like more than one piece before they click in. I haven't had one of those in a while. Also did not realize this guy was the guy I needed to speak with.
Welcome to the Golden Hour base model. I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour.
And tell me about...
Hello. Welcome to the Golden Hour.
Alright, I think we confused him.
I am an Oak Soldier. I will be here to guide you through the tour of the base model. Happy generating guide.
I'm just gonna keep kicking it.
The nearest place look. Beat model.
I would not have given him a 5-star
What's
rating.
up with that? Now the family's toys are trying to frame me? I didn't do a thing to it, Doc. You've got to be...
Alright, so when they crash, they just take a nap. Which, you know,
capsule machine.
I get that. I understand that feeling.
So, I was right. These models have interiors that look exact. Oh, one of the fragments flew upstairs. I'll need to use the pinball machine to flick myself up there. But it's tough. Doc! I'll need your...
There's no need to yell,
Alright, so I guess we're
Finally.
switching again. What do I have going on over here?
Of peace.
Grizz, stop trying to get into my closet. Oh, a bunch of achievements. That would make sense. Oh, so I slap people with a book.
Shake a leg. Without that pinball machine, neither one of us is going anywhere anytime soon.
I am glad you mentioned that. Because I was not paying attention and I would have gotten into combat. Oh shit. I hit them first. That was completely false on how that went down.
This one then.
What does the 40% mean? Oh, well,
Never
whatever.
stop thinking.
Too slow.
I actually prefer to stop thinking sometimes, so I'm not taking that advice.
Let's test your knowledge.
Nope, that also killed it. Make sure to heal yourself. Grizz, no, go away. Thank you for listening, Grizz. Yep, of course, just bully her. He does some damage. It could just be that he's really high level.
Evildoer.
I didn't mean to do that.
Here comes the medicine.
Do you have answers?
Okay, you got too many voice lines.
For the theater of the mediocre.
So I drop a statue on him. Speed reduction, that's actually pretty nice.
This one then.
I'm asking the questions. Never
These are
stop
60%.
thinking. SAS per Kippy.
Oh, it's a single target.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Time for a shot.
You don't need to heal again.
This
I did not mean to attack with you, though. I kind of liked his special, though. Oh, we got a whole little family in this stupid thing. Alright, goodbye.
That's it. Pleasant moments of solitude are always fleeting.
Alright, and we're going to go give... What's his face? The pinball machine.
Oh, you're back. Just thanks, Doc.
Ah, this one was complicated. That's a very satisfying sound that I do not remember from the first time I did that.
Oh, Ratio, you should come in here and take a look. The view here is breathtaking. Honestly, you could easily squash me with just a pinch.
Don't give him any ideas right now. Alright, and this one takes us back down, or does it send us somewhere else? Alright, let's go.
ample supplies.
Let's save some time.
Okay, this is just to bring us to this puzzle.
Time to twirl.
Ooh, that was a big one. Bang, 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 all dead.
All done. Piece
Alright.
of cake.
And this one will go there. I gotta rotate.
Wow, impressive.
Thank you. I feel that was a little sarcastic, but I'm going to ignore the tone. How do I get over there? Let me take another look at this. Okay, so it was just me not paying attention the first time. Because I did not see that first thing that I did. Okay. I'm just gonna leave. There's nothing. I don't have any business over here. Alright, and let's go on and return back to where we came from. Grizz, you did startle me a little bit, rubbing against my foot. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I hit F a bit too early. Ow, Grizz, don't stab me.
And the
Go,
joyous
get out of
tour
here.
of Toy City has come to an end. Makes me feel sad. Penacony isn't all bad, right? I'll use this interesting experience as a talking point at the poker table.
I mean, you can always just try to recreate this. I'm pretty sure somewhere in this world or universe, there's a shrinking ray.
It's a pity you made it out of the sandpit alive. Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about your plan.
I don't have a plan. I'll just play it by ear.
You know,
there are only two kinds of bargaining chips when dealing with people.
The more that he could, like the whole not have a plan,
like
all the just rolling a dice to decide things.
Not sincere enough?
I feel like I should like adventuring more than I do.
We've got to make good use of death.
Like as a character, not just about his skills or
I'll
anything.
help him find the murderer.
On what basis do you believe he's incapable?
Simple. Because that murderer could very well be a That was just an excuse, good doctor. There's something wrong with that woman. Moreover, I need to know her identity. If I'm lucky. But honestly, the murder case is likely unrelated to her. I believe my standpoint. We'll see. Using Robin's death as if the chance of winning is just—
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear Gam.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Alright, let's go. See what's going on with this meeting.
It seems my puzzles are too effortless for you, IPC Ambassador.
They weren't that hard.
I appreciate
You should get a better puzzle master.
And I see you put a lot of effort into welcoming me, Mr. Sunday. However, this is no way to greet a guest.
Well, this isn't an invitation, but a summoning. Before we speak, I imagine this knowledgeable doctor friend of yours has been of great help, yes?
Certainly.
I haven't seen one of those.
You ought to know this better than I do.
Very obvious
Yes,
bots in a while.
The doctor has assured me of your— I have come to know you very well as a person.
He actually had a kind of nice name though too.
But
Crude
there's
Fresco.
one thing I must ask you. That is, you've used your wisdom at the wrong place to meet the wrong person and put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be. witnessing a tragedy that shouldn't have happened.
You don't look too well. Am I making... If not, then it means I'm on your side.
If I wasn't mistaken, you'd just made a serious accusation against the family.
No, you weren't mistaken. For depravity is creepy.
I mean, I don't know why you
no need for us to be evasive.
would think someone in the
Let's
family
talk about
can't
your
be
sister. Your sister's
wanting
talent is unrivaled
to
in the world of show business.
hurt other people
As you
in
know,
the family.
her voice has been out of tune since she returned to Penacony. What's more disheartening, she can't sing anymore. Who could be responsible for this? Many suspect the culprit is among the outsiders, but I know you hold a different opinion. Now your noble status has
I
become
feel like
shackled,
I should
preventing you from
like just put my
apprehending
hands in my
murderer and
pockets
avenging your sister's death.
to avoid
You're feeling
skipping
anxious
things
because you're out on a limb.
too early.
But don't worry, I'm on your side.
I'm immensely honored by your concern for me, Mr. Aventurine. Since you're so selfless and generous, I believe you wouldn't ask for anything in return, would you?
Well, naturally, you wouldn't incur any loss from this. I just want to reclaim what is mine. My liberty and the personal items under the family's custody, the bag of gift money, and...
the box in which the cornerstone is stored.
I don't know what the cornerstone is. I'm pretty sure they told me.
I've heard it's a treasured asset of the Strategic Investment Department. A sacred stone that seals the Preservation Emanator, granting significant power. And every liquidation specialist holds one. For an object so precious, it probably comes at an even higher price than other forms of recompense.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the high level of risk I'll be undertaking to bring the truth to light.
Mr. Avenger,
How does this halo
when you are out and
stay
about,
attached?
do you always make adjustments to your appearance? Your tie should be on the center line. Your shirt must not protrude from your vest. Your trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes.
God, I feel like I'm being told how to wear a dress uniform again.
But I don't, because it's not appropriate to do so in public. You should make sure everything is presentable and in order before leaving the house. I'm not the kind that takes risks. The cornerstone must be in the custody of the family.
No room for negotiation?
Please, don't let me turn you down twice.
Sure. The gift money is good enough. I suppose you wouldn't mind that. After all, a merchant can't function without a bargaining chip.
You compromised quicker than I thought. Unfortunately, it's a gambler that needs a bargaining chip, not a merchant. I can give you your gift money, but before that, I want you to tell me.
Are you gonna continue that sentence?
You can decisively forsake the box you asked for. What exactly is stored in it?
I'm guessing not a cornerstone.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Okay, I guess you can do magic.
What have you done?
Under the light of the harmony, all wickedness is revealed. I implore them to shed their light, and I'll ask you questions on their behalf. Next, you have 113 seconds to prove your innocence.
I just like how he's
gain my
over here in the
trust.
background, just kind of staring. Oh, I'm covering him up.
And if I refuse to answer?
Ratio in the background, just staring.
And we'll see if the harmony rejects you. Question. Do you own a cornerstone?
Yes.
What a simple answer. You, too, understand that
Oh, look at
idle
that little
chatter
crow.
leads only to poverty. Did you hand over the cornerstone to the family when you entered Penacony?
I'm guessing that's a no.
Yes.
Does the cornerstone you handed over to the family belong to you?
Yes.
Is your cornerstone in this room right now?
Yes.
Is your memory free from any kind of tampering or deletion, encompassing but not restricted to the techniques of the Garden of Recollection?
Yes.
I don't know if he's lying or not.
Avgin from Sigonia.
Yes.
Okay, so he was that baby.
Do the Avgins have any ability to read, tamper with, or manipulate one's own or another's mind?
No. Does it matter?
His first no.
Do you love your family more than yourself?
Probably not, if I had to guess, based on his personality.
Yes.
I was wrong, I guess.
Am I right?
No.
Are you your clan's sole survivor?
Perhaps.
Do you hate and wish to destroy this world with your own hands?
I don't know.
Interesting. Now, the final question. Can you swear that at this very moment, the Aventurine Stone is safe and sound in this box?
I mean, not answering kind of answers.
Of course.
Looks like we can get an answer. Open it, Mr. Aventurine. It's your last chance to defend your honor.
I like the actual cutscenes a lot more.
Please. Are these what you're looking for?
Why do you have his balls out? I don't know what is wrong with me, but I read system hours as 6 days.
Promised, learned doctor. Does this mean that you are willing to take the side of the family in this farce?
What makes you think you can convince me?
I've heard you haven't enjoyed Mr. Aventurine's company. I also understand that you're an avid learner who sees the pursuit of knowledge.
Oh, an owl. That actually makes sense.
In that case, you ought to realize that a competent scholar knows their position and wouldn't forsake more vital.
If you agree to assist the family, I'll share our research findings on the Stellaron. You must be quite aware that, besides the family, no other
Not really interested in this.
What do you...
I need Mr. Aventurine's
Haven't you confiscated his cornerstone? You can't...
But I've also heard the 10 elites in the Strategic Investment Department have united.
You'll have to speak more clearly.
The cornerstone.
Was it really his?
You question whether he would entrust you with some...
But you know that he's a crazed gambler. The more vocal he is about...
I never imagined someone would share his way of thinking. Honestly, you should see a shrink. Bring it. The box containing the cornerstone is unique, and only I...
Alright, let's see what's in there before we actually got here.
I appreciate it.
Unfortunately, your guess is correct.
The golden stone. Its color and glow are similar to that of Klepoth's body.
I
This is the
am
very
a
ruse
little
he
too
intends
lost.
to use to fool you. He won't reveal to you that the 10 Stonehearts chisel their own will into the and this golden stone is also known as a topaz, not a venturine. And it belongs to Topaz.
She was the one
So,
on
do you
Bellabog,
wish
or
to
at
confront
Bellabog,
him?
on
Not at the moment.
something
I'm more
6.
interested to know the location of his cornerstone.
The safest place somewhere you'd never think of. Because he never intended to hide it. In fact, that...
Why does he have Topaz's cornerstone?
I see. This bag. Mixing a cornerstone. More precious than life itself. With a bunch of worthless jewels.
Then he makes up some trivial excuse, downplaying the matter and requests the gift money. This is a gamble, one he's all too familiar with. Betting on your single misstep.
Honestly didn't expect
leading
Ratio to
a
be such a
total
snitch, though.
loss.
Learned doctor, I am grateful for your help. The family will surely reward a righteous person like you.
I mean, at this point, I feel like he's the one who
I hope he retreats.
killed Robin.
It was all thanks to your friend with a keen eye that I could add a blot of utter failure to your storied career.
Ratio, you wretch.
Proper term is snitch.
Finally shown your true colors, huh? Oh, and just to remind you, you currently only have 17 system hours left to live. Treasure your remaining time, and savor the delectable aftertaste of defeat.
Somehow I feel like that's not going to be the case.
You might as well explain yourself a little more.
What I performed on you just now was the Harmony's consecration. You were to show allegiance beneath the illumination of their grace. Yet you acted willfully, uttering nothing but falsehoods, transforming the consecration
really, though?
into a trial. I genuinely see no reason to absolve you from it.
Is this what the Harmony represents? Is it built upon constraint and coercion?
You misunderstand, Mr. Aventurine. Punishment is meant for the irreverent.
Okay.
Throughout these 17 system hours, you will be unable to escape the dreamscape or contact any of your companions. You only have 2 paths before.
I always forget that he has these 2 piercings. They always
complete my test.
I always forget, like, wonder what's behind it before I realize.
Should you succeed, you will be able to coalesce into the Harmony and be with your family. If you fail, you will suffer the wrath of the eternal Centurion and fall into an abyss of doom.
Sounds like I'm gonna end up the same either way.
I indeed do need a servant to help me uncover the evil hidden in the family from an external perspective. I will purge the evil when the time comes. Compare your findings with mine. If both are findings
So
align,
it looks like he took
or
a
if you
gamble
provide
and
useful
lost.
insights, then they will truly be able to grant you mercy and honesty.
Shameless hypocrites. You took everything from me and still demand the truth? That isn't fair. Your carnival reeks with the stench of cash. Nothing is achievable without it.
This is meant to be an act of personal virtue, not requiring the family's support. Your bag is over there. Do as you please. I believe you can trade.
Alright, I'm tired of hearing this.
Off you go, Mr. Aventurine.
And we have a little crow watching.
This meeting isn't an interrogation or a negotiation. It's an outright execution.
Why would I do that, Mr. Aventurine? I'm just wondering what a passerby who stumbled upon a scene of a murder could have found out. That's all. By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
What is it now?
Do you truly wish to bring about the destruction of this world?
I mean, at this point, I kind of do.
Kakavasha! Where did you go? Oh, are you injured?
I'm guessing that's...
I got it back, sister.
I was going to say his mother, so I would have gotten that wrong.
That's too dangerous. It's just a necklace. It's neither food nor water. But I can't live without you, little brother. Promise me not to look for those catechins again.
Sister, don't be afraid. The catechins are full.
One?
I made a bet with them. The two birds in the desert and me. Who will die? They suspected me of cheating, but I...
Of course you'd win. You've always been a lucky child.
Finger
Gaiathra
Bios.
Triclops must be watching over. But that's no reason to push your luck by going up against those bloodthirst... Look, this is just...
Alright, I get it.
I'm sorry, sister. I thought you'd be happy.
It is important, but not as important as you, my dearest brother. Pain and poverty are the trials of Gaiathra Triclops. She has all... You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops and can lead the clan.
Okay, so why is that showing Kakavasha now?
So always remember. Listen to me. And...
Okay. But sister, if Gaiathra Triclops, then why did she not protect Dad when he was swept away by the quicksand? And where was Gaiathra Triclops when Mom was shivering in our arms? Sister, everyone praises me for being then how bad were our sins?
Well, he has some good questions there. I was reading all of those.
Excuse me. I can't seem to find any information on this artist in the Iris family archives. The photo you provided also doesn't show any matches.
Just as I thought. I'd like to ask, what kind of traces do people leave when they enter a dream?
Do they really leave any?
To the records when you enter the dream pool? The equipment will monitor physiological indicators such as heart rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature in real... I apologize. The hotel does not have access. This information is managed by the Bloodhound.
Looks like nothing can be found.
No, when I am like going this, that the cursor does show what word I'm on as I'm reading it.
For your assistance, Miss Allie. By the way, is Miss Robin doing fine? We are
fine? What does that mean? Is there something wrong with Miss Robin? The preparations for the Charmony Festival have been proceeding smoothly.
So, just so you can follow along to see when, what, and do I read.
No one knows about Miss Robin, but that Miss Firefly is truly mysterious. There's no information on her. She's also in the running for the legacy. How is she going to sneak in?
Is there any other way to enter a dream?
Stellaron Hunters
have abilities that are difficult for normal people to comprehend. In the memory zone of Penacony, they thrive effortlessly. The hacker girl from the Stellaron Hunters used extraordinary means to unlock the Dreamscape Hotel's seal.
The Garden of Recollection and the Stellaron Hunters. Both are possible.
Who are you guys?
Okay, you don't have to freak out. We're just...
The Bravo team has arrived at their designated
it's these fucking guys.
ready to execute armed evacuate. What do you know? It's more efficient this way. Just don't let the director find out. Help! Help me! I spent all my year-end bonus on the snowball.
Hey, check it out. That voice. Could it be the IPC workers from Belobog?
To all guests, the IP...
I'll request a beating for you lot! You've been told not to drink during work hours.
Oh, look who it is.
Take him back to the hotel room.
I'll organize a meeting later to properly go over how this incident report should be written.
She does not seem happy.
Miss Topaz? I never thought I'd run into you on Penacony.
Oh, long time no see, Astral Express crew. Eventually.
Oh, I guess she just got a message.
It's fine. Do as they ask and try to avoid.
Okay.
As
I'm
you see,
not following along with the
the
cursor.
IPC isn't very popular here on Penacony. Cordiality from the family is a mere facade. The former only aventurine who carries an invitation is allowed to attend the banquet.
No wonder Aventurine's scrambling to partner up with someone. The IPC can't back him up in the dream.
His situation isn't optimistic, I hear. You're all helping to investigate some.
Thank you, Miss Topaz. We're on our way to the Hounds to
Yep. They're tailing us right now. Why not go and talk to them?
Okay, I guess we're friends with you this time. Alright, and we're back to her thing. And we'll talk to Topaz real quick.
How does it feel to be in business with event? That's just his style. All or nothing is his mantra. But Aventurine's luck has always been good. He's always.
I wonder what her actual name then is, if they just get named after different minerals.
Which is why. Of course. As for the two cases, apologies, but I don't have much info.
Alright, so she's not helpful. I'm gonna speak to this guy, but I'm not gonna actually go into this mission. I'm gonna...
What do you want? We made a mistake last time, and we're working hard to rectify.
So that's it. They were the pair who were after fire.
We meet again.
Well, spit it out.
So you know each other.
Well, I beat up... I choose fights, usually, so... Running into people I've beaten up before isn't exactly that uncommon.
Oh, sheesh, why do you keep asking me that? We're in the middle of investigating a murder case for the family. May we speak to your captain about it?
Hey! The security officer instructed everyone. What murder?
Yeah, that's right. We have nothing.
Looks like they're not going to cooperate. But they did at least tell us that the captain is at Dream's Edge.
Why don't we just look for the security officer then?
Gallagher? I think he's someone you can actually recruit, if I remember correctly. I don't remember where Dream's Edge is. But like I said, I'm going to end it here. I did not expect such dialogue heavy play at the beginning. But it is getting kind of late and I still have to go and make dinner and stuff. So, hope you guys had fun and I'll see you guys next time.